Owen Kelly. The umpire, I'm afraid, is not going to go for the flag this time. That's Tipperary's second wide of the match. Off camera, a little bit of consultation over at the far side between linesman John Sexton and the referee. That's something that was obviously going on. Meanwhile, we'll continue on with the action. Here's Keith Rossiter playing hurling in this All-Ireland qualifier despite breaking his hand 4 weeks ago. The clearance is not a good one. There's a flick back. The referee, I think, is going to blow his whistle, is he? Or is he going to allow the score by Noel McGrath? I think he's going to allow it.
Yeah, lovely score. He makes it look so easy, Noel McGrath, when he's in full flight like that and just taps it over the bar.
That's his second point. Tipperary lead by 4. Conor Mahoney knocks it down for Brendan Marr. Sends it down the middle, down towards Owen Kelly. Plenty of Wexford defenders there. One of them happens to be the captain of the day, Kieran Kenny. Darren Stamp under a little bit of pressure here from Patrick Marr. Sent deep into Tipperary territory. Paul Curran battling with Stephen Banville. Nice pick up here by Rory Jacob. Cutting through, heading past the 13. He's heading straight towards goal. What can he do here? Across. Cummins is there and he deflects it out for a 65. But Rory Jacob really had a wonderful burst of speed here. An incisive run that certainly caused Tipperary a few problems.
Yeah, great run inside here, and I think he throws it up tennis style here. Just flicks it one-handed, and Brendan Cummins did well to stand up. Good run, a good save.
Peter Atkinson with the 65. Has plenty of height, and the umpire will wave the white flag. Ported free for Peter Atkinson, and none of them have been easy so far.
No, he had one long range on that one. There hasn't been very many scoreable frees since the game started. It's very open and played in a good spirit.
No close-in frees. In fact, we've had 2 65s. Going back after this is Kieran Kenny. Moved to cornerback for the Division 2 final in a strategy devised by Colin Bonner to try and keep an eye on the former, indeed the present Clare under-21 star Derek Honan in that Division 2 final that was played here. Natural halfback Kieran Kenny. Good to see Tipperary and Wexford young fellas mixing and enjoying the crack. And of course the hurling.
Brilliant, and see them with their hurls with them. They might get out for a few pucks at half time. So that's what it's all about.
Here's Sambo, as they call him, Kieran Kenny. He'll have to do it again, I'm afraid. Nicely picked up by Richie Kill.
It's a new tactic I haven't seen.
Down towards Darren Stamp. Ball is thrown, however. Backfires Seamus Callanan. That's going to be a free for Wexford. Patrick Marr just a little bit unlucky. Noel Carton with the free. Up towards Atkinson. Just unlucky not to retain possession. Tomas Waters is there wearing 11. Harry Keogh beside him is his midfield colleague. That's going to go off a Tipperary man, so it's a Wexford ball. Once again, it's Peter Atkinson. Easy ball for Pádraig Marr. Perlis Sarsfield's man. Loose ball picked up by Callanan. Sent towards Noel Carton's goalpost and sent straight over the bar. It's Callanan's first point in this particular All-Ireland qualifier.
Yeah, there was a lovely score. You know, Patrick Maher went up and Callan showed good hurling brain. He just stayed back, waited for the break and straight over the bar. The first puck really he's got since the game started, and he's gone out wing forward now, and Patrick Maher gone into the centre.
Tipperary lads, both of them go for it. And that's good vision indeed. Challenge by Kieran Kenny was not quite shoulder to shoulder on Brendan Marr. So it could well mean a yellow card for the left cornerback and captain of the day. James McGrath is consulting there, as you can see, with his microphone and with some linesmen. But Kieran Kenny from Buffer's Alley looks like he's going to be facing a yellow card here. Second Wexford player to see yellow in this opening half. This is the reason why.
I'd say it was accidental, to be honest with you. I think he was going across through he did catch him. It's down to new regulation. Any head high tackle at all has been punished, and it might, probably a good thing in the long run, because I think with the players all wearing the face guards, and I think lads are going in that bit more physical and a bit harder, and probably don't want to see it creeping into it too much into the game.
Well, it clearly has to be shoulder to shoulder.
It has to be shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, it was accidental, but still it was in the head, and that is the yellow card.
And when you see the effect it has on Brendan Marr, the referee is absolutely right. A, to blow the whistle, and B, to give a yellow card.
Well, it's a theory I have about the helmets with the face guards, and playing a little bit myself still at junior ranks for wearing it. It takes a bit of getting used to it, but I think lads are definitely more physical, hitting harder, because maybe covered up and have the protection of the helmet. But certainly the game has gone very, very physical.
Here's the free, going to be taken by Owen Kelly. Scored a 65 so far, and you always know with Owen Kelly that he knows that it's going exactly where he wants it to go, because he immediately trots away, knows that the job is done. And since you never played with the helmet, Michael, do you find it difficult actually now playing with the helmet?
The odd old match I play now, I've only played a couple of matches so far this year. No, it's not a bother. No, I did take a bar out of it. I'm not supposed to do that, but just to give me a chance. Getting hard enough to run, so.
Well, these two lads don't find it difficult to run. It's Michael Cahill and Atkinson, as Wexford put the ball back in towards Tomas Mahan. Just angled that a little bit too much. That's gone to the wrong side of the post and wide. Second wide for Wexford after 26.5 minutes of play.
You reckon Wexford could do with a score or two, just like Tip aren't doing anything majorly. They're not playing brilliantly, but they're still 5 points ahead after creeping into a nice lead, and you feel Wexford need to get the next score or two to keep them in it.
Paul Curran still on for Declan Fanning, which looks now to be almost a permanent arrangement.
I'm very lucky to have a sub like Paul Curran, with that experience to slot straight in there.
And he's doing very well on Stephen Banville as well.
Very well, yeah.
Sideline ball for Wexford.
Come on, will you?
Paul Roach is the player that's coming across to take the sideline cut. There's a bit of a debate about it, but it's going to be the Owlett the Ballot man. He replaces Lar Prendergast, who started against Galway in the Leinster Championship. Not a great ball, it must be said. Noel McGrath. Lar Corbett has gone inside, but that wasn't a great pass, and Lar Corbett was not in a great position either. I could hear him calling for it, and Wexford come out with it. Good work by Kenny. Tomas Mahan adds to it. Picked up here by David Young, under a little bit of pressure from centre half forward Tomas Waters. Sideline ball goes to Wexford. Good pressure by Colin Bonner's men. This is going to be taken by Tomas Mahan from Rapparees. That's a good cut. Will it curl in? Goes all the way back for his Tipperary goalkeeper Brendan Cummings. Straight down the middle. Look who's looking for the slither. Lar Corbett out around the middle of the field, touches it beautifully with the hurl and scores his 3rd point of the game.
That's a brilliant point, Marty. It made it look so easy, but the way he just leaned back and over his shoulder, an absolutely brilliant point from 70 yards out, and he's 3 points scored now, just looking very sharp today.
Puck out by Noel Carton. Lar Corbett again, nice stick work, nice control. Gives it back for Shane McGrath, adds to it gently. Unfortunately, it didn't run on well for Garrod Ryan. Picking up is Richie Keogh.